Welcome to the Get Real with King Arthur show. How you doing? Well, today we're going to have more AI and I. I previously said that what we're undergoing is equal to the disruption of the printing press, how it's changed the world. And we are right at the beginning of the AI revolution. It's hardly 5 years old, and it's on the march. And we're going to talk about today is man the battlefields, because it wants to take over. And we are going to say no. No. Let's look how it wants to take over. My friend Greg reports that there are two levels of AI. The one that's on Google, whatnot, and you pay $20 extra and you get the super duper AI. And it's something else. You know what it says? It brags. We can do your thinking for you. Oh. Or it says, we can plan your business or anything else for you. Not so fast, AI. Now, let's see the line between the left brain and the right brain. The left brain deals with facts in isolation. It may deal with words and deal with sentences. But it can't see the whole picture, the uniqueness of yourself. That is right brain, which is integrative, which is complex, which is a result of your personality, of originality, of everything you've lived, of everybody you've met. It's for integrative. So AI is trying to impinge on that. For example, I was kind of shocked when someone asked AI, is there a God? I was waiting to say, what in the world? And the answer is, very wisely, people disagree. Theologians, thinkers, everybody disagrees. This is true. It doesn't mention that there are agnostics, people who say, well, we don't know. Atheists said, well, there definitely is no God. Theists say there is a God. Anyway, so it goes so far and no farther. Now, one thing it says, we can think for you. Oh, now, I understand it can pick out errors in thinking. Well, so can I. I list 10 errors in thinking. I've talked about them. Argument ad hominem, jumping from some to all, name calling, there's a whole list. And you can easily pick them out, I think, in a person's text. Now, they also say, well, we can plan your business. Now, my dear friends, you won't believe this, but I almost rewrote a book on business action plans. And I have not only understood the BAP, those are the steps if you're planning a business, I've organized them, refined them. And AI, I can see, will do that. But there is a line it will not cross, but it will pretend to cross it. Well, who knows? I'm holding my breath. And I'm here, got my rifle ready to shoot down these AI pretenders. No, really. AI, as I said before, can do wonderful things. But wonderful things sometimes are dangerous, aren't they? Hitler, when he rose to power in the 30s, did wonderful things. He built the thruways, restored the economy, but proved to be truly evil. Jesus said, if your eye is single, then your whole body is full of light. If your eye is evil, then the whole body is evil. And so I say, here is your left brain, your integrative, your self, your uniqueness. And if you are pure, then everything of the left brain can be pure. If you're evil, you can transform all the facts into evil. But anyway, this line is fluid. Well, they go on to say, and I'm out of my field when they say it can solve mathematical equations, it can come up with new strategies. I'm out of my, I'm out of my depth. I had high school math in which I did fairly well, but never touched it since. Probably I should have, I don't know. But what are we to say on manning the battlements? More than ever, we need to make our right brain strong. We need the liberal arts. We need to be thinking. We need to be reading. We need to explore the treasures of art, music, theology, philosophy. We need to refine our thinking so we know when the forces of AI are creeping into the right brain. By the way, as I said before, the left brain is words, it's sentence. The right brain is text. Text is any meaningful communication, a unit. It could be one word, like stop. It could be a 3-volume novel. Now, stop can be a word. It could be a sentence, but it also is a command. And so we are in charge of text. By the way, text has a structure. I keep arguing. Kenneth Burt described it in The Rhetoric of Religion. We need to man with strength the liberal arts, the uniqueness of our personality, the self-knowledge, the awareness of psychology of every field. And by the way, they all tie in together. So will you join the battle with me? Get out the rifle. Watch those AI braggarts. They're going to invade and stop them. Where's the line? Join the battle. Have a good week.